And I killed myself. Good morning. What's up, nonsters? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well today. It's Friday. It's finally Friday.
That's not funny, Daddy.
That's not funny? Oh, it's dad joke time. Start the stream with a dad joke. I love it. Well, first off, let me say good morning. Hello. Welcome to the pre-work coffee hour. I've got the coffee right here. And since it's Friday, this is the day where we just kind of chat with each other. It's going to be great fun. I have a couple of topics, and I have a fun game to attempt towards the end of the stream, so I hope you'll stick around for it. First, then, let me just say congratulations to Blue. Blue Seals 420, you got on the board here, right? I don't know if you've gotten it before, have you? Oh, you're not quite on the board yet. You're going to have to get at least 4 to beat out Ursa. But you're in there. There is something you can use to check. I think it's Phantom. No, that's for today's. There's a Phantom check. Yeah, there you go. If you do Phantom check, Blue. Well, yeah. If anybody wants to, they can do Phantom check to see how many times they've been the Phantom, if you want. So Blue, you've already had it 3 times. I don't know why I thought that was your first one. Okay, well, good. So one more time, and you'll be right up there with Ursa. Congratulations. Proud of you. And then let's see. Pirate Eggs did a roundhouse kick of hydration, so I'm going to grab some water. Perfect timing. I hope it's not an ice-breaking game. Not really. I'll tell you more about it in a minute. Let's see. Code's on mobile and can't seem to get the Twitch redeems working, and that's probably because you're on a custom operating system. Which one are you on? Back in the day, back in my Android days, I was a bit of a hacker myself. And by hacker, I just mean, like, I would put custom ROMs on my Android phone. It was fun. It was fun back when, like, Android phones were missing a lot of features that you'd want. So you could mod it and put those features on there, and they worked sometimes. Nowadays, for me, my phones do just about everything that I feel like I need and want it to do. So there isn't much of a need for me to hack around. But I would be lying if I said I didn't miss it just a little bit. I do. Everybody's checking their Phantom. Wonderful. Ams, good morning. Lars, how's it going? There's Red. I think I got everybody. I solely did it because F Google, I don't want them capturing all my data. Fair enough. Fair enough. Everybody's doing it. Just about every company is collecting your data. You know? But fair enough. I believe in consumer choice. If that's a choice you need to make. I was a big Google fanboy back in the day. Now I try not to. Hang on. Now I try not to ride hard for giant corporations. Usually, like, you know, I'm not gonna go on a crusade against Google, but I wouldn't call myself a Google fanboy now. But there was a time in my life where I did. And I do generally loved Android. And I still have a lot of nostalgia around that operating system. It was fun. It was just fun. My son Levi wanted me to tell you that he has a dinosaur squishmallow named Amedius. And he has type 1 diabetes like him. We have you on the TV. That is amazing. Levi, that's so cool. I love dinosaurs. My kid loves dinosaurs too. His name is Zeke, and he also loves dinosaurs. But that's so cool that you found a friend that's like just like you. I think that's pretty cool. There's probably a lot of people out there who are like you and who have the same thing that you have, and they've all learned how to manage it. And that's wonderful, right? It's so sweet. I'm about to cry too. Using EOS, I use Cyplex and Lineage as well. Lineage is one I recall. The other ones I don't recall. Dinosaurs are pretty cool. Okay, so it's Friday. I got a couple of things on the docket. What did I put in the title? Oh yeah, movement in March. How's it going, everybody? We're squarely like a week in. Let me check my calendar real quick. Actually, what am I doing getting my phone? I can just click it right here. Yeah, we are a nice week into March. And for those of you who don't know, March is a focus on movement. MoveArch is sort of the unofficial official name. There was also another name called March Hurts, which was a very long story about how I hurt my foot in college trying to run. And now every time I walk too much, it flares. That old college football injury flares up a little bit. It wasn't football. It was just me trying to be a runner for like 3 days. And then it did permanent damage to my foot. Anyway, March is all about doing just a little bit of extra movement. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's just keeping in your mind that I need to get up and move around. And it's been going pretty good for me. I hope it's been going well for all of you. I almost got the Menace today, but I thought it was already taken by the time I got here. Yeah, Blue got it. It was a couple of seconds before anybody got it when I first started, which is pretty wild, pretty uncommon. Lars is doing good. You're doing good with the movement. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. I think I'm doing pretty good. I've been trying to post in Discord all my daily snapshots. So for me, I am trying to use steps as sort of a guide. I don't think you need to use steps, but if you'd like to, you can. I'm doing 5,000 steps because I started looking at my averages over the last like 2 to 3 months, and I was averaging sometimes 2 to 3,000 steps a day. And I'm like, all right, let's start. I was gonna go straight to 10K, right? I used to do the whole 10,000 steps a day. It's a lot though. So I was like, let's not try to burn too bright. Let's just do I was gonna do 7,000. Then I looked at my average being about 2,000. I was like, I think if I more than double that, I'll be in a pretty good spot. So 5,000 is kind of my target. And again, this isn't cardio. This isn't like working out per se. It includes that, but it's just about like, standing up and pacing around the room a little bit, or walking around the house, or, walking outside. We've been taking some family walks, which has been a lot of fun when the weather has been cooperative. It's been raining here. You're glad Blue got it. I'm glad Blue got it as well. Wasn't the Tetris thing last year? So a 13-year-old beat Tetris. How do you beat Tetris? Is that a game that can be beat? I mean, I guess you're saying it. It probably is. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. It's gone. Cyplex and EOS are fairly new. Silpix at DEF CON a couple years ago donated to their charity and got a copy of the OS and a hotspot that never reported data to T-Mobile. Interesting. Totally didn't put 2 terabytes of data across it. Yikes. That's a whole lot of data. It's a whole lot of data. A British news anchor tried to downplay it by saying, go outside. I mean, we should all go outside, but that doesn't also mean that you can't beat Tetris. But how does one beat Tetris? Code used to do 20,000 steps before I injured my knee and had to drop to 3K. That's rough. Yeah, that's probably one of the things I'm scared the most about is injuring myself and not being able to move like I want to. And there's so many people who deal with that on like a daily basis, either with any kind of like disability or any kind of injury. And so I feel very fortunate that I don't really have that, other than my arch. I joke about my arch a little bit. It's fine if I use the proper shoes and I stretch. And then usually if I do end up hurting it, a day maybe, and it's back to, normal. So there is, I didn't do the dad joke. You're right. Hang on. I'll get you. There is an element of privilege there that I'm not unaware of. And so I'm trying my best to keep it that way as much as I can, you know. If it happens, I'll have to deal with it, but I want to try to keep it that way. I also, a goal of mine is when I get into my older age, I hope that I can have some like flexibility. I want to try not to have any back pain or not debilitating back pain, which is what I'm hoping the yoga is going to help with as well. Blue says, long story short there, I don't have coffee today. Your boyfriend had to go get coffee, huh? He didn't come back and get you coffee. It's okay. It's fine. He woke up too late to make it. Okay. Well then, that's totally on him. Okay, sorry. Dad joke. You passed out for a few minutes. What happened, Ursa? When I pass out, never mind. All right, let's do a dad joke. Okay. This one's kind of rough. All right, hang on. Where's my button? All right, here we go. Here's the dad joke. How does a lawyer say goodbye? Any guesses? They say goodbye by saying, I'll be suing ya. I don't know about that one. That's been your Daily Dad Joke from Daily Dad Joke, the app. I didn't make it up. Don't give me the crickets. I didn't. I'll be suing you. Sue you later. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. Thank you for the reminder, Ursa. I'm sorry that I forgot it. He has to get to work. I could make some, but I'll just take a day off coffee today. I'll live. I wouldn't. I would get massive headaches. Didn't the OG Tetris have an end? The super giant rocket? I don't remember. I don't think I would ever have been good enough at Tetris to ever potentially see an end to it. Okay, I want to hear from you all. Have you all been making a focus on movement this month? I really hope you have. This is one of the ones I really believe in, and I really want people to give it the old college try. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to force anybody to do something, but I really think that even just putting a little bit of a focus on just moving, just getting up, moving around, I think it's really going to be good for us. A lot of us here today are probably really susceptible to just being able to sit in front of a computer all day and play games and work, heaven forbid, or watch streamers, you know, like I do. But being able to get yourself up and walking around, I think would be a net win, even if you don't track it. I've been making physio effort trying to stay active. That's great, Lars. Today, I've decided to do all my chores, or as much as I can of them without wearing myself out too much. That's a great goal too. You don't have to like strap a tracker and do 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 steps. Making a goal like that just to get up and move around, I think is amazing. And I'm glad it's been helping. Honestly, no, the weather has been terrible, so my knees act up. I've been meeting the 3K goal every day, but nothing more than normal. That makes sense, though. Is there anything else you feel like you could do that maybe doesn't rely on the knee as much? With your knee, are you able to do anything like a exercise bike? Probably not. That's going to be a lot of movement on the knee, right? It's going to be a lot of movement on the knee. We all have our limits, though. So you got to do what you got to do, you know? You gots to. So yeah, I've been trying to post mine in Discord. Been trying to hit that 5K. I think I have. Let me check my activity. I haven't posted them each day like I wanted to, but I can include them now. Let's see. Let's go to this. Yeah, so we started on a Friday. Yeah, Friday the 1st, I hit my goal. I actually had 8,000 steps that day. Then Saturday, Sunday was a little hard. I had to force myself to do it, but I got it. Yeah, every day here since we started, I've hit at least 5K, if not more. And I want to tell you about something that's been helping me, especially on the days where I can't go outside and walk. I can do them, but it's not fun or enjoyable, and that means you're not going to stick with it. Like, I don't want anybody to do something they're like, I'm miserable, this hurts, I'm in pain. Like, I don't want anybody to put themselves through that. Maybe there's something that can help. So here's what I've been doing. So in addition to just kind of like making an effort to get up off the desk and walk around the room or walk out there, I go out of my office a lot during the day. We've also taken some family walks at lunchtime if we're able. And then on the weekends, we've been walking to the park. After the Saturday morning streams, we'll walk down to the park, which is about a 15-ish minute walk to the park. And then Zeke will play at the park for a little while. We'll walk around there, and then we'll all walk back. And that's been great on the weekends to kind of get a little extra movement. But there's some days, like the last couple of days, where it's been raining so much, and it's like it's really hard to get an enjoyable workout in, something that you want to do. And I know I have the whole garage gym, and I'm gonna put a focus on that this March as well. But something that's really been helping me is VR games. I got my family got together and got me the Quest for Christmas, and I have been playing Beat Saber and Pistol Whip, and those two games are so much fun, and I get so much movement out of them, and I like find myself just wanting to do it, like wanting to go do it. So whenever I get like a break from work, or sometimes even now on my lunch breaks, I'll like strap that thing on and just do a couple of songs, and my heart rate will go up. I'm not moving like my knees too much, so maybe like, oh, you've got one code. See, this is what I'm talking about. Pistol Whip is so much fun. That game makes you feel like such a bad butt, right? Hang on. For those of you who don't know, let me pull up Pistol Whip. Actually, I want to do YouTube on this other browser. So understandably, too, VR is also kind of a cost prohibitive. It's expensive. But you could get like a Quest 2 right now for pretty cheap, and those will work just as well as like a Quest 3. Let's see. I hope that the music in this doesn't get me. Dual wielding gameplay on the hardest difficulty. Let's go. Here, you can watch this real quick. Hang on. I rip your corneas in 3, 2, 1. There you go. All right, this is Pistol Whip. Watch this. This is so cool. So you're shooting these guys and then dodging the bullets. It feels so good though. There's something about it, the music, the like John Wick style gameplay. You're kind of shifting around to get around these things. I find myself like wanting to duck with it. It's so much fun. That's probably enough. That gives you a good insight into the gameplay. It's a lot of fun, and it really gets me sweating a lot. It's pretty great though. Oh, that's too loud. Get that up. There we go. Bought a Quest 3 for myself for Christmas because my brother got the 2 and I was jealous. They're like, I'll show you. That would make you motion sick. If you get motion sick, VR would probably definitely make you motion sick. Probably maybe 100%. Close to 100%, Yeah. I think maybe when you're watching somebody do it, the wobble is pretty intense, but if you're the one moving your head, it feels less wobbly, if that makes sense. If you're watching a video of somebody do it, it can get a little disorienting. But it's a lot of fun. and the music is good, and like it's got all these scenes. I haven't seen a microtransaction in it. I'm sure maybe there is, but like there's just all these scenes and stuff to do. There's campaigns. There's a ton of different like guns. Some of them are like drum guns, so you can like do it to the beat of the music. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I do like Beat Saber. I'm better at Beat Saber than I thought I would be. Like, I'm better at it than I thought I would be. I have my moments. I don't have rhythm. I'm not a rhythm guy. It's one of the reasons why I've never been able to really fully pick up an instrument, because I have a guitar. I put a ton of time into a guitar, and I learned so many chords, and I can get my fingers on the right place to do the chords, and everything's great. What I can't do is figure out strumming patterns. I can't. It's just too hard. It just doesn't come naturally to me. It's a big effort. And so I was always kind of like, I don't think I'm going to ever play Beat Saber. Like, I'm not going to be good at it. But then I saw somebody say, like, you can make it pretty easy. You can put the difficulty down. And so I decided to give it a shot. And now I'm playing songs on, like, hard difficulty. And they're pretty fun. Like, I can manage most of them. Obviously, I have to put the option where you can't fail, because otherwise I would fail quite a bit. But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to try to get Mrs. Nonder to play it here. Maybe this weekend I'll set it up on the TV so that she can play it and I can watch. It'll be fun. She's so much more like rhythmic than I am. Like, she plays piano. She does all that kind of stuff. She's great. The campaigns are fun. I haven't started a campaign yet, but I want to. Maybe I'll do one this weekend. With Pistol Whip, the way to get the most points is headshots on the beat. I spent too much time on just one song. I still don't have it down yet. It's just so much fun. I love the times where there's like a corridor. There's like a corridor coming on either side, and you put your guns like this. Or here, let's do it like this. And then as you come out of the corridor, you know that there's going to be like guys on either side. So you're like doing like the John Wick thing. Bah, 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 bah. It's just so cool. It's so much fun. And without even realizing it, I've broken a sweat. I got my heart rate going. I've gotten more steps, movement points, all of that. And it's working out in VR is better than I thought it would be. I thought I would hate it. My kids were reading the chat. Hi, Nan. Hi. On the TV. And a comment you made about being old. They asked if you were their grandma. Oh, no. Does their grandma talk about their age a lot? Is that grandma? Code, can we talk? I'm a Korean princess and I have frozen assets. I just need 20K and I can unfreeze my account at Bank of Korea and pay you back. Totally not a scam. Totally not. Can't be trusted with adult money. Yeah, everything is very expensive, and I agree that things are way too expensive. I agree. Asgard's Wrath, I have that. I got it for free, but I haven't played more than like a couple minutes of it yet. So it's good to know that that's good. I might try that. I tried. There was something I've been wanting for a long time. I thought, oh man, Skyrim in VR. Skyrim in VR would be so great. It went on sale for like $12 to $14. I don't remember the exact price. But I was like, finally, I'm going to just hang out in Skyrim. I'm going to get my house. I'm going to kill some dragons. I'm going to go into dungeons. It's going to be so cool. You're not going to like what I'm about to say, Ursa. I hated it. It's so bad. It's so obvious that the game is not created for VR. I don't get motion sick in VR. I was getting disgustingly sick in Skyrim. Nothing like works quite right. It's just so obvious that it's just a tacked on like experience that they shouldn't have even charged for it. It should have just been an option in the settings to like enable. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, I couldn't last more than a few minutes either. I got into it. I was so hyped for it. I was like, this is going to be so cool. Like, it's going to be awesome. And then it's so rough. It's just so rough. And I think you can you really do need games for VR that are built from the ground up for VR, because you can really tell the difference to just a tacked on VR, expansion. And this was like, the Skyrim thing's a full price game. I got it on sale, but like, it's a full price game. So they need to build them from the ground up instead of using existing. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. I couldn't last. It was pretty bad. The first problem was it wouldn't register like my height. So like, I was super short and everything was like way up here, and I couldn't. And then I found a way to finally reset that, and I was like, okay, I feel like I'm at a normal height now. And then I couldn't reach things on the ground, and it's just a painful. It's kind of a painful experience. It's not fun. There's so many other games that are more worth your time in VR than that. It's unfortunate. Ooh, look at this beautiful little cottage here on this island. This is Infinite Drift, I think. I'll put a link to their channel, this one, in the description of the video here. I'll try to do that whenever I'm using somebody else's footage, but that's a pretty little island there. What I really want to see on VR is Ready or Not. Oh yeah, like, isn't that like the military tactical shooter kind of thing? Anyway, so I say all this to say, I know that everybody cannot afford to like go out and get a VR headset, but if you're interested in getting like a little more workout, a little more movement, I think it's a great option. Even if you get a much cheaper Quest 2, it's going to end up being a lot cheaper in the long run. And I'm an early VR adopter kind of guy. I have the original Oculus Rift. Not the dev kit, but like the first one that came out. It's in my closet up here. It's just kind of a pain because you have to set sensors up everywhere, and it's just a pain. And so I was really happy that I was finally going to go like wireless, I was finally going to go wireless. And that's amazing. And I can still use like the display link, or the what is it called? Airlink, I think, to my PC and play PC VR as well. And the experience on that is like pretty darn good too. It's pretty good. So if you can't do that though, even just like getting up and moving around and swinging your arms and doing stretches. I'm still doing yoga in the morning, usually right after the stream. I'm hitting that mat. You can see it. Proof. There's the mat. Usually it's a little bit further over this way, but I was also using it for pistol whip yesterday. So it's usually moved over that way, but I've still been doing the yoga for anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes before I actually start really working. And it's been really great. I feel very loose, Thank you for the ad break, Bebo. I appreciate that. Did I say morning earlier? I've just been fully lurking. You might have, and I missed it. But if not, yeah, you did. You did. I just missed it. Good morning. What's up, Coleman? How you doing? All right, so I hope you'll find creative ways to move around. For me, I'm going to continue to do some VR stuff, and then I'm also going to continue to do some more walking as soon as the weather cooperates. But it's another rainy day out there today, so probably not today. The other thing I'm going to do is throughout the day today, as I find a lull in work, I'm going to start swapping the desk over again. I'm going to start swapping back to the standing desk and try to put some effort into standing while I stream if I can. Yeah, maybe there'll even be a standing redeem, maybe at least for March. Maybe stand up and like march in place or something. That could work. Something like that. If you have any ideas, let me know. Ideas for fun fitness redeems in March. Just know though that September is going to be a very interesting month. The whole month is going to be just punishing myself. I hope I don't hurt myself on stream anyway. All right, so that's movement in March. That's Move Arch. That's my art charts. I also wanted to say right here, before we get into the topics for today, I wanted to say that I am going to try to start editing down these videos. In fact, hi, Editor Non right here, right now, early on a Sunday morning, editing this footage. You're looking cute. I'm going to start editing this footage down into like bite size 10, 15, 20, 30 max minute highlights. And those will go on the YouTube channel. Now, the problem is it's going to take me a little bit to get it edited. So you're not going to see the Friday thing on Friday on the YouTube channel. If you want to watch the whole VOD, you'll have to come here to Twitch. If you want to just see a highlight, those will probably be posted sometime Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. Most likely, I'll say Sunday evening. In fact, I should just pick a time and stick to it. But you know me. The thing is, like, I'm going to get it done early, and then I'm going to be like, I want to put it out now. But I should probably commit to a certain time. So right now, we're going to say Sunday afternoon / evening. It'll probably come out on YouTube. So I'm also thinking about maybe not just calling it the Friday thing then. You'll notice this morning I just said the pre-work coffee hour. So maybe by launching it on Sunday night / evening, it can be kind of like a prep for Monday sort of watch, you know? But then encourage people to be here for the next morning stream, you know? So if you're watching this on a Sunday night and you're like, what am I going to do? I have to go back to work tomorrow. I have the Sunday scaries. I'm worried about it. I don't want to work. I'm with you. I understand. And if you come to twitch.tv/Nonder, the O is a 0. You can commiserate with all of us, and we'll have the pre-work coffee hour. We'll play a game. We'll play a game for an hour for every work day other than Friday where we chat. And this week, if you're watching this on like Sunday night or Monday morning, we're playing Minecraft. We're bringing back Minecraft. My Minecraft obsession has been fully ignited. We'll see how long it lasts, but I'm going to be building a really big city called Ferrix. It is from Andor. It's the city where Andor is working. I don't think he's from there. Obviously, he's from a different planet. But and basically, the rebellion ignites there. So I'm starting with Rick's Road. That's where all that went down, and then I'm moving on to probably just filling in the city after that. But yeah. What's up, Apester? Apester Live. How's it going? Ghost says it's a roundhouse kick of severe depression. What is my Minecraft obsession? I hope not. But anyway, if you would like to join us for Minecraft, starting Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. Everybody seemed really excited about it, which I was very happy to see. I can be easily influenced. If you all just like are excited about something, then I'll get excited about it. I'm interested to see how long this Minecraft obsession goes. Oh yes, I am gonna be playing on a personal seed. I'm playing in the Badlands because I think that's a good setting for Ferrix. I thought about it. I thought about building it like on K's server, but you know, I've built big things on servers before, and then inevitably when the server is no more, you lose it. So I think I just want to build it locally. And that doesn't mean that I won't like join a server sometime just to like see. I'd love to see what you all have been doing on K's server. So that doesn't mean I won't join a server at some point and play around, mess around, you know. But I am a creative builder. It's what I do. It's what I've always done. I played a little bit of survival. You saw some clips of that this morning. Not a huge fan. I hate feeling inhibited by, you know, the bricks that I have in a certain biome. Like, I like to have access to everything. Everything. You're going to hopefully get MRSA back into Minecraft. Let's go, MRSA. Let's go together. Let's hold hands and just give in to what we know is going to happen. Minecraft. Just to be clear, I meant Minecraft. The truck windshield is cracked and no idea what happened. Oh man, code. That stinks. Speaking of Minecraft, post a new Lego set I got in Discord. Let's look at it. Speaking of Minecraft, Lego. Oh, so the kid got a hold of the Lego magazine that just came in the mail the other day, and Ashley said that he was looking through it, and then he went, "Oh my gosh. That is Lego Minecraft. He does that whenever he's excited. He stops and pauses that. It's Lego Minecraft and like yells the last part of the word. That's adorable. I like that. That would be a good one for him to start with. I'm definitely going to get him some Minecraft Lego at some point too. So his little mind was blown. He couldn't believe that there was Lego Minecraft. I'm like, yeah, there's Lego Minecraft. There sure is. I was there at the beginning, kid. I like surviving and letting the hardcore gods decide my fate. I understand. I get the appeal of like survival Minecraft. I do. It's just not for me. It's like if I'm going to play Minecraft, I want to build. And I want to build big. I like building big structures. That's my favorite thing to do. So I can't be hampered by survival. I'm too good for survival, basically, is what I'm saying. It is very cute. My 6-year-old was like, what? Grandma's on Twitch? No, where's Grandma? Grandma's back? Ursa says, oh my gosh, please hold his hand. We'll see. There are experimental wolves coming to vanilla, all different colors and rarities. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, there's so much about survival Minecraft that I have not, I'm not up to speed with. I don't really, to this day, understand or know how to use redstone. I don't understand how to make farms, for certain things. I don't know. I don't know how to do it because I'm just so obsessed with like the building. To me, that is Minecraft, is the building. And so anything that takes me away from that is like, I'm not interested in it, I played on server. I actually got in trouble with the admins because my base was too big and causing the server to lag when I was online. Yeah, it might be. I don't understand redstone either. It's magic. Yeah. It's just a lot. It's a lot to have to figure out. So I'm not saying never. I am very impressed with what people manage to build in survival. And that adds a layer to it that I respect. I respect survival builders. Like BOO 100 and the way that he builds in survival and the detail he gets, I would love to be like that one day. But I'll just start by being me first, and we'll get there one day. All right, you guys want to do topics today? You want to do some topics? I got some topics. So I thought we'd try something out here, okay? I thought we'd try out something fun. And if this makes a splash, maybe we'll continue to do it. Rip your retinas in 3, 2, 1. So listen. This is a random topic wheel. Not only is it a random topic wheel, it is also made up of other topics made from a different random topic generator. It's a roundhouse kick of hydration. Thank you for the roundhouse kick of hydration. Good Times with Scar. I'm aware of that name. Yeah. I like Minecraft. Just wish there's more danger. Do you want more danger in your Minecraft? Like have Cthulhu come out of the ocean side and the sky turns red. Make me scared to leave the house I just built. A creeper does that for me. But yeah, Ghost needs a literal Cthulhu to make him scared. Okay, so again, random topic wheel, but I also asked another random topic website to come up with 100 other random topics, which then I put into a randomizer wheel. Does that make sense? So basically, we're going to spin this wheel, and out of 100 different topics, we're going to talk about it. Some of these are pretty, where'd you go to school? What, you don't have to actually give specifics. This right here just says slavery. That's the topic. Just slavery. World War I. Cool. Police. There's some topics in here that might get us going a little bit. And then other ones that are just going to be there's communism. So this could be kind of interesting and fun. We'll roll this. If the topic we get is interesting and we're going to talk about it for a while, cool. We'll just keep going. If it's not super interesting or we want to skip it, then we'll do another one. There's 100, so we'll get there. I feel like this is a chore wheel from The Office. It's a lot. Look, all the words couldn't even fit on it. It's pretty funny. All right. I'm going to take some more coffee. Good morning, Charles. How you doing? Welcome. Are we ready? Topic, Germany and World War II. We're going to spin this again. I mean, it'd be easy to just be like, yeah, that was all bad. That was all bad. You know? All right. I posted my Minecraft Lego Shells 2 in Discord to show Zeke. Let's go. Let's go. Hang on. No serious topics. Just Minecraft Lego. Beautiful. Oh, I see you struggle with the dust too. Dust is a big problem. Ooh, man, you got a lot of them. Wow. Do you happen to have the very first Lego Minecraft set that came from Ideas? Before it was actually like a micro scale thing. Mine's, I think, in my closet right now, but very cool. Love the shelves. Jealous of the Lego basement. Oh, gross. It's dusty. It's fine. Mine are too. If you looked at mine that close to, you would see dust. That is a very common issue. That's what I have an air filter over by my Lego collection. Can you see it here? You can barely see it. It's right there. And that is helping. That is helping a little bit. So whenever I dust the collection, it kind of scoops up all that dust and gets it through. But the only way to do it is just take everything down and dust it every once in a while. And, you know, yeah, I mean, you can rinse them in water. That's a big chore. You really have to take them apart at that point. You can get little brushes and try to like brush the dust off, but it gets so like stuck in the Lego. Dust is every Lego fans or collector's like worst nightmare. Our Lego gets the freshest air. It does. The funny thing is it hits the top of the shelf and pushes back out into the room. So it works. But really, that is where I'm trying to limit most of the dust, so it kind of makes sense for it to be over there. I'm going to get a vacuum, but it's like $60, so it's on my birthday list. Yeah. Have you tried bottled air? I have a... Ow, my headphones. I don't know where it is currently. I have actually like a handheld electric one that can just much better than using the canned air because those will go out. Yeah, and I mean, technically it's not strong enough. The thing I have, where is it? It has a little brush on the end of it too. So basically you turn on the air and then you use the brush to kind of dislodge the dust, and then the air blows it all away or into your face. And you just, you know. You never had issues with your models getting dusty? Really? Probably a good idea to have one in the office regardless. I got an air purifier or air filter right after I did the whole office remodel because for the longest time this office smelled because the carpet in here, I guess they let like dogs and stuff in here before the previous owners. It was gross. It was so gross. I was very embarrassed about it, even though it wasn't like my fault, you know. Very gross. And no matter how much I'd vacuum or use like the carpet cleaning stuff, it was just disgusting. So when I finally tore it out, I tore this carpet out. There was so much dust underneath it. Cleaned it all up. Got new carpet put down. Repainted. I was like, I'm gonna get an air filter now, so that I can kind of recycle. And that's helped tremendously. I don't think that this office smells in any way now, which is great. I think. I don't know. Other than smelling like me, you know, which is sometimes a problem. But I've been watching a guy who works at Legoland on YouTube and how he cleans Miniland and so on. Please link that in Discord for me. That would be wonderful. I'd love to see that. All right, we only got 15 minutes, so I'm going to spin this thing. What kind of purifier? It's the Govee. It's the Govee air purifier. I got that because it's linked to the Govee app and all that. And if I forget to turn it off, just making sure there's nothing here that you can't see. Yeah, and there's like an app for it there. It'll tell me when I need to change the filter. The filter, I basically run that thing like just about 24/7 at this point. And it's at 77%. I replaced the filter in December, I think. So the filters last quite a while, and I have an extra one in the closet too for when it goes out. I didn't lay my own carpet. I didn't. I had to have somebody come do that. I didn't have the skill for that. But then Code says carpet's easy. But I did rip out the old carpet myself, and because I really wanted to clean underneath it. You should have seen the amount of dust that was under this. It was wild. It was gross. It was disgusting. But yeah, I'm very happy that and when the guy came to do the carpet, he was like, "Whoa, you already ripped out the old carpet." He's like, "That's gonna save me so much time." I'm like, "You're welcome." But yeah, anyway, okay, we're spinning it, okay? We're spinning. Here we go. Air purifier is on my Amazon list too. I'm thinking about getting one for our bedroom as well. All right, the wheel is spinning. It has selected, how often do you go to the library? That's not bad. We might be able to blow through this one pretty quick, huh? So we didn't get World War I. We didn't get slavery. We got, how often do you go to the library? That's wonderful. That's great. You never go to the library. I got to tell you, one of the things I love doing, and especially as a kid, was going to the library. There's something so incredibly calming about the library to me. You know, and if you've watched this channel at all over the course of the last few years, you know I'm not a huge reader. I have to really make myself read. But when I was a kid, I read quite a bit. But as an adult, it gets harder and harder to read. But I read some last night. Love this book. But there's something about the library's ambiance that I really love. And a part of me, every time we go to the library, I tell Ashley, like, I just want to like bring like my work laptop and sit in a corner in one of these comfy chairs. There's a lot of like places for people to sit and work and study and just like have that feeling of zen during work sometime. But then I think like, okay, I'm really going to pack everything up and drive to the library. That's weird. I don't ever actually do it, but we go occasionally. We need to go more. There's a whole kids section in our local library that is separate from the main library area. So there's a door that can close so that like the kids can kind of be a little more loud. And even then, even in that space, it's not that loud. The kids are still pretty good. But Zeke loves to go in there and play with all the toys and see other kids. And I love a library. AMS goes every 3 weeks with my kids. You guys have it on a schedule, huh? When I was a kid, we went to the library a lot. One of my sisters worked at our local library. And it was good fun. It was really good. Like, we really kind of got to know that library. It felt kind of like you know how they talk about third spaces? It felt kind of like that. Didn't really talk to many people there, but it just felt like a good place to go where like other people existed as well. I still remember our local library back home. I wonder if I could show... Would it dox me too much to show my childhood library? Let's see if I can first. Let me see if I can find it. It could have been remodeled though. Services research about. Can I see pictures? Images. Oh yeah, that doesn't look any. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. Oh, here's the historic one. I think, did they tear down the old one? I'm not going to tell you probably where it is. Probably. Okay, yeah, they've remodeled it or completely rebuilt it. That's not the same library I grew up in. That's a shame. Oh, I mean, it looks great now, but okay, I'm just going to close that out there. No, I didn't grow up in Green Bay. I was born in Green Bay, but I lived in Missouri for most of my life. Yeah. Have a lot of family in like Wisconsin, but yeah. And still a lot of family around the same areas in Missouri. So looks like they either tore down the old library or completely remodeled it to where it doesn't look the same. But anyway, I've been to the local library here to print stuff. Been a couple times. It's a nice place. I like the feeling you get at a library. I like the fact that public libraries are one of those places that people don't seem to understand is socialism in action. Like, that is our taxpayers' money going to create a place that is free for everybody to experience, and it makes everybody's lives better because of it. Same with public parks. Every time I go to a public park and I see people out there enjoying it, I think, you're enjoying socialism right now. You don't know it, but you are. And if you then also want to go hate on socialism after you've enjoyed a little stroll through the park, that's a little hypocritical, I think. But it's one of very few examples that we have in our country, at least, of like a public good, you know? And I think that's a net positive. I love it. I love the enforced silence. It's so great. You walk into that, you smell the books, and you just hear nobody. You hear like nothing. And it's so relaxing to my mind. And so nostalgic. It's the exact same feeling I remember walking into a library as a child. It's the same smell. It's the same like quiet whisper if anybody is talking. You know, I think I remember hearing a printer like printing something, and even that was not that loud though. It's just like you hear somebody printing something in the back. Maybe you might occasionally hear somebody go, you know, there's wait, hold on. Can we find library ambiance? Oh, hang on. YouTube, can we find a library ambiance playlist here? Oh no. Okay, hang on. We're gonna pause. I'm gonna pause this music real quick. Library sounds for 2 hours. I wonder, oh, here we go. With background noise, white noise, library sounds. Here we go. Okay, there's music. I kind of wish there was no music. Oh. You can hear somebody writing, right? That's not really it. That's not it. I don't know what it is, but that's not it. Let's try. You didn't hear it? Oh, you couldn't hear the music I was playing it pretty light. That's fine though. How come it's always somebody writing? That ain't it. That ain't it. You could hear it. Here's the music. I have it pretty low. It's some jazz. It's some Ghibli jazz. You won't hear it in the YouTube video, but okay, I turned it down again. I want just somebody to go into a public library with a microphone and just record it. Maybe I need to do public library. The New York Public Library. Before the New York City pandemic. Same. That library, I think, is a different sound than like maybe than your local library. It's close though. I just want like a small town. Vancouver Public Library. Man, that's a big library though. I still think that's too, holy cow. That's too big. That feels too much like a mall, but that is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. I do like that. That's not quite the sound I'm looking for. Public library ASMR. Cafe ambiance. No. Has no one just literally gone in a quiet library? Has nobody just gone into a library with a microphone? Some of these are artificial sounds. You can hear it, right? That's not quite. Anybody got any suggestions? It's not quite. Only New York City had a pandemic? Yes. No, that is in fact not true. The whole world had it. Still has it. Libraries don't typically like my type of person in them. We get lots of weird looks. Is it just because of the hat? That's pretty judgmental. I mean, I've judged people for the hat too, but I wouldn't judge you for being in a library at all. Everybody should be able to go to. There should just be library chores. So this is somebody actually in a library. Maybe this would work. Rebecca's beautiful ASMR addiction. Beautiful ASMR addiction. I'm addicted to this beautiful ASMR. Okay, no hate to Rebecca. We love Rebecca. Rebecca's a fan of the show, I think. There's another New York City library. This isn't quite right. This isn't. No, that's not quite right. Maybe what I'm searching for just doesn't exist. Let's grab the link that Lars sent in chat. This is so much fun. This is what I love. I think this is the one I just saw, right? I think this is one of the ones we just saw. I wonder what they're blurring right there. What are they blurring right there? Is this code? Code, were you here? Are they blurring your face? Yeah, see, this is a little... The giant hall with the really loud chairs, that's a little much. It's not quite. This is another library where it was recorded in a real library. Yeah, that's true. The account was different. Okay. I mean, to be fair, this is a library. It's just a little more... You hear the chairs? No. The chairs aren't doing it for me. I don't want to try your AI experimental stuff, Google. Thank you. It needs to be a small... This one might work. It needs to kind of be like a small town library. Ooh, hold on. Hang on. Okay, how about no music, though? Also search for real library sounds. Yeah, I think I need to do that. This is a beautiful library, though. I love this. The typing is a little loud. There might just not be a way to capture this. Real library sounds. Study with me. Traditional library. Okay. Leah Megan. I'm gonna skip forward. There just might not be a way to capture it, guys. It's a feeling. This one isn't bad, though. At least this feels like an authentic library, right? Or like small town library. That's pretty loud. It's close. It's close. Good job, Leah Megan. Good job. We're getting there. We're getting close. It just might not exist, though. You posted another link. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab. Whoops. Whoa, come on. I'm gonna grab the new link. Yoink. All right, and throw that in here. Ooh. Okay. The typing. You like the read with me video? Okay. Wait, this might be it. I'm gonna crank it, okay? That's pretty close. I almost wish they could leave the mic in a shelf, because I can hear whoever is recording, like what they're moving around. Do you hear that? That's a little too much. I think some people might like that, but this is not bad. Because occasionally you want to hear the beep too from them, like checking in books and whatnot, just really far away in the background. Maybe I need to just record one. Okay, let's try the other link that you sent. That one's pretty close. Let's see. Oh, 2 more links, huh? All right. Oh, that's the same one. That's fine. Oh, this one? Okay, and that's that one. Yeah, this one's not. This one I think is the closest. It's the closest to what I'm thinking of. My only issue is that whoever's recording it is like reading a book or something, which is fine, and they're opening and the mic's getting. I think I would rather it just like you leave the mic alone, But yeah, the people lightly talking in the background, that works. Yeah. Okay. That's probably the closest, but it's still not quite. Should I just get into doing this myself? Should I just become I wouldn't even call it ASMR. I would call it ambiance, library ambiance. Could record it in my library. Thank you for the ads, Bebo. Welcome back if you've seen the ads. You like the Read With Me video? The same 2 links I've seen. Yeah, I think this one, the Ephemeral Rift, is probably the best one, but it's still not perfect. It still doesn't quite. But I also think there's an aspect to library ambiance that is the smell of the books and the physicality of being in the space, like feeling all the books around you. I know that sounds weird, but you all know what I'm talking about if you've been in a library. I hope. What set are you building tomorrow? We have 2 options for tomorrow. So for those of you who don't know, we do Lego builds on Saturday mornings. I have a backlog of 2 sets right now, and that is the new Tantive 4 and the Millennium Falcon. I will let you in chat decide which one you'd like to see. Can I do a poll? How do I do a poll? I don't really know how to do a poll in chat. Although I see an all caps Falcon, so maybe it's going to be a Millennium Falcon. The Falcon is pretty cool. It's pretty big. It's pretty awesome. I have heard that the Tantive 4 is also a fun build. However, it has a lot of stickers. Do you want me to get them? Hang on, I'll get them. The Aluminum Falcon. Here's the Millennium Falcon one. This one's really cool. Man, I don't know how many times they're going to get me to buy this ship. How many times have I bought the Millennium Falcon? I have 2 of the original ones, maybe 3, 4, 5. This is like my 6th Millennium Falcon, probably. It's pretty great. This one was, I think, $85. I hope it's going to be worth it. The Invisible Hand was pretty great. This one, I've been told, is a great build, if not a little frustrating because of the many small stickers. And you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. So, either way, should be fun. We'll do one of those 2. Am's is saying Falcon. Maybe it'll be the Millennium Falcon. We'll see. Yeah, so if you're watching this on like Sunday, let's see, on the day that I posted on YouTube, it'll be Sunday, the 10th of March. You're probably too late already if you're watching this. Oh yeah, I guess talking about the Lego stuff in the YouTube video isn't probably great because they're not going to be here to see it. So if you're seeing this on the 10th, on Sunday the 10th, come back the next Saturday, the 16th, and we'll build another set. You're not going to see this in time to be here for Saturday morning. Same time, 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, that's going to do it for me today. This has been fun. The random topic thing came through. I liked it. Did you all like that? Was that interesting at all? It can be something that's reoccurring if you want. Your kids loved it. I love to hear that. Let me go grab a Twitch here. Gonna get the raid ready for you. There we go. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I will get you over to Lutz McGoots. done, queued, ready to go. Very excited about this weekend. Very excited for Monday to start work on some Minecraft with you all. Should be a great time to build and chat and talk about all sorts of things. I'm very excited to see what kind of conversations come up in the Creative Conversations Minecraft series. I'm very excited for it. I hope you all are as well. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay? All right. Bye.